Hi, I'm Lara Landry. If you're feeling the pain and frustration of getting dumped, if the love of your life told you to leave him or her alone, or all he says is, "I need time," and you're going crazy without her, even if you're the one who's left and you regret walking out, then this could be the most important message you'll ever listen to. Why? Because you do have a second chance if you know what to do. Falling in and out of love is a natural human experience that can be learned and understood, and most of all, it's predictable. I'll show you how to avoid the common mistakes ex-lovers make, what to do to grab your ex's attention, and how to get your lover back fast. Even if you think your situation is hopeless, even if one of you was cheated, even if you think you've messed things up to the point of no return, there's still hope. So who am I, and why should you listen to me? Well, let me tell you up front, I'm not a therapist. In fact, I've been a therapist and I've known people who have become therapists, and most of them are a little nutty themselves, if you ask me. Not that there aren't some good ones out there. But overall, I've found that therapists are not looking to get you over your problems very quickly, and most favor moving on over getting your ex back. And getting your ex back is more magical than you could ever imagine. See, I'm an example of a late bloomer. I met my husband at age 36 after 20 years on the dating scene and lots of breakups and makeups. Lots. Now, at age 50, I'm happily married, and I even had my first and only child at 46. Why did it take me so long to get it right? Well, I did learn from my mistakes eventually, but it took me forever. And what's heartbreaking is that I learned the secrets for getting your ex back with my very first serious relationship at only 18. I learned then. I didn't realize it though. It was purely by accident, and I had no idea how to repeat it. And even if I had been able to repeat it, not much would have changed because I wouldn't have understood what led to the breakup in the first place. So, after lots of failed relationships, after playing the role of dumper or dumpy over and over and getting my heart stomped on time and again, or running away from perfectly good men, I did finally wake up. I figured things out. I stopped doing the same silly things over and over and expecting a different result, which, by the way, is the classic definition of insanity. And after the dust settled, I looked back at some of those old relationships. Why had the men I cared about the least sooner or later wanted me back? Why did the ones I pined away after stay away? I realized I finally knew the answers. See, I'd done all the time-consuming and costly therapy. I'd become a student of human behavior. I'd watched so many other couples break up and get back together, and I knew their stories. Bottom line, I became street smart. I discovered the formula to attracting and holding the love of your life, and I developed perfect 20/20 vision as to what works, what doesn't, and why. And this applies not just to finding and keeping love, but to getting it back when it runs away. Hey, that's what's so great about hindsight, right? Look, what you're going through is completely normal. If the breakup just happened, and especially if it's unexpected, you're bound to feel confused or depressed. You may even feel like you've just been punched in the gut. Well, here's something I bet you haven't heard very often. A breakup could be exactly the medicine your relationship needs. That's right. Starting right now, I want you to think of the breakup as a good thing, a positive step forward for both of you. I'm not going to argue like your average therapist and tell you that you just need to get over it and move on. Nope. You need to be okay with it for now. The breakup gives you time you both need to understand what happened, because love properly understood can be love regained and kept alive for a lifetime. See, the majority of couples who break up and get back together successfully come stronger than ever if they do things the right way. What you need is a step-by-step plan that makes your ex realize what they've lost, that you're the only one for him or her, no matter how complicated your situation is, no matter how badly you screwed up, and even if your ex is now dating someone else. The system you're about to discover has been thoroughly field-tested, not just by me, but by countless couples from every walk of life throughout history and around the world, so I can promise you it will work for you. It's based on universal laws of attraction and uncontrollable instincts in your ex-lover, which is why this plan is the closest thing to foolproof you'll ever find. I'm going to lay things out for you in a systematic way you can easily understand and follow. If you're serious about getting your ex back, we'll join hands and walk through the steps together. No need to go it alone, and you won't make the most dangerous mistakes that have caused huge setbacks for others. And if you're ready to, well, if you've already made some mistakes, don't worry. I just made a mistake. I can help you through that too. Enter your name and email address below and come with me. I'll teach you how to get your ex to fall in love with you all over again and never want to leave you. I'll also send you a free report by email which shares with you the 12 most dangerous mistakes people make when trying to win their ex back, and it will teach you about all those mistakes and how to avoid them. So enter your name and email address below. Take the first step in learning how to win back your lover in the next 30 days.